Well, hello there. I haven't even got my headphones on. It's been a busy morning. I hope the sound is all coming through all okay. It's been an early morning and a busy morning. So, if you're new to my live stream and channel, I'm Kianra from Kianra Music, and I haven't even put in my chat. I'll do that now. Say g'day. So, g'day. Say g'day in the live chat if you're here. I'm just going to put g'day. That's it in a nutshell. Hello and welcome. In this live stream, I usually do music. I sort of create music and all those sorts of things. But I'm not today. We're going to have a little chat, if that's okay. Why not? Excellent. Ashley Boom is in the house. Thank you, one of my great supporters, Ashley HM. Thank you for joining me today. I want your input and feedback. So if you are joining me here live, this is all about what have I done for you lately. There's a title for a song. But yes, so just bear with me one moment because I was watching Jade's show live, which is all about this. Now, I will just move over here for a minute if I can. Here we go. So Music for Life is a great little, it's not little, it's huge. It's a bit of a interesting project that's been happening for the last several months, most of this year actually, I think, and it was sort of the brainchild of Russ 8889, who pulled a lot of us together in the community to sort of take a look at creating an album or two. It's come out as 2 volumes, 2 albums, and there's links in the description in the clicky bits below to this. And basically, if we look at the first album, it's all about, it has a little bit here. It's to raise money against childhood cancer, but not only just for one particular country. It is a global project. So there's people indie musicians from UK, Canada, US, and here in Australia, and we've all done one or more songs. We've collaborated with our friends in our wonderful tribal community here, which is amazing. We support each other, and we've created some not just grabbed music that we already had in our collection. We created specific music for this project in the hopes that this music will be played in hospital wards for kids with cancer. So it's you know, songs of hope and love and upbeat stuff, and some will pull on your heartstrings. You name your price, okay? So it's the compilation record stands as a tribute to resilience, a testament to the healing power of music, and a beacon light for children and families navigating the challenging landscape of cancer. Music for Life is more than an album. It's a harmonious journey towards a future free from the shadows of childhood cancer, made possible by the collective generosity of hearts and music lovers worldwide. And if you pay for one album, you get to own and download both volumes 1 and 2, which I did today. So I put in my little bit as well. I put in more. I put in my time and effort to create a couple of songs, and one of them is a collaboration I did with Laureen from the Produce Aisle, and what a great project. We're working on a video at the moment, which trying to make some time for, but this is great. I think Jade Star is still finishing up on her show. It's been going for 5 hours now. She played all of the tracks, 22 tracks from volume 1 and then 22 tracks from volume 2. And I did 2 songs, Best of Your Life, myself and Lorraine Anderson, and then my other track, Lost. I haven't done video for Lost yet, and I haven't actually released it to the world, so it is only on here that we can hear it. So shall we have a bit of a listen to stuff now? Because it's all right, I'm just looking at a message in case important ones come through. Let's see if this actually works. If I can stream it on here, might be able to. And if it comes through. Is that coming through? No, it's not. It's not coming through. No. Okay. Why? Let me just check. There we go. This should work now. I've got to press the right buttons. There we go. They say that life is short and oh so tough. Whoa, whoa. Make the best of today, 'cause we're here anyway. Whoa, whoa. We all have a story, a burden to bear. Whoa, whoa. The future's always brighter when we come together. Whoa, whoa. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be kind to yourself. Be kind. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Whoa. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Whoa. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Whoa. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. A moment of joy with people you love. Whoa, whoa. Family and friends matter the most. Whoa, whoa. Wear a silly hat and tell a funny joke. Whoa, whoa. Clown around with friends and sing a song together. Whoa, whoa. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Whoa. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Whoa. If all you do is laugh and love, it's enough. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Whoa. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Whoa. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Whoa. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. I'll turn my microphone back on. That is so good. I really, really enjoyed making that. Lorraine and I worked for weeks and weeks trying to get that all sorted and worked out. It's the first time I've ever collaborated on a song with anyone. It was so much fun, and it was all for the right reasons. That I did this, and yeah, loved every second of it. It was good fun. It was great. Just yeah, so enjoyed making it. Got the cowbell in there, and it's not actually tuba, but it's a sousaphone, and Laureen actually plays a real life sousaphone. So that is her other instrument other than voice and guitar and other bits and pieces. Oh, and she played guitar in that as well. So I did vocals and the music production side of things, and Lorraine and I sort of wrote it together based on Craig Coombs, who is a great inspiration here in Australia, a comedian who has had his many, many years of challenges with cancer. He's still fighting the good fight each and every day, but he came up with Naked Tuesday, and where I'm going to approach him and see if he wants to be incorporated into the video for the music video of this in an interesting way. So a bit of a big project. I'm hoping that we'll come out with a music video in the coming weeks, months. It'll take a little while, but I want to get it done because I think it's a really cool song. So, and of course I'm going to promote it as much as possible on the actual album. And again, the links are in the description below. So there's 2 volumes, and my second song is my solo track, which both songs I actually, you may, if you go back into my live streams, you would have seen me make some of these or make both of these as part of my live streams. And this is the other one, which is a trance EDM dance track. It's more of a trance track. And this was a combination of a song that I didn't really like. I did, and it was a bit dark and a bit meh, which was started out as inspiration from an image from the QTube community on their Discord server. And I did this song called Lost, and it was just too depressing. And then I had a trance track, and I wanted to put some vocals to it, but I didn't know what to do. So I actually put the 2 songs together. So I had 2 mediocre to bad songs, I thought. And then I put the 2 together, and I'm pretty happy with the end result. And I actually haven't heard this for a long time. I did this quite a while ago now, but so happy it made the album, and so happy that so many people can, contribute to a great cause and get some amazing music. You can have a listen to all of these, but I've just finished watching probably only not all of the second album, but I've bought both because you purchase one and you get both albums, and you name your price because it's whatever you can contribute to a wonderful cause. So, I'm just so proud and honoured and privileged to be such of a wonderful project. I'm going to tear up. So I'm going to play this song. Now, why am I playing these songs? Because this is where I've ended up. This is where I am now. So this is part of my reviewing of 2023 and what have I done for you lately, and what have I done for me lately. So what have I learned? Where have I come from? What have I done? So let's have a bit of a listen to my other track, Lost, a totally different vibe to the one we just heard. I'd love to play all the other tracks because there's some amazing tracks in here, but I won't because I will refer you to Jade's show that she's probably just wrapping up now with Russ, and probably going to have a cup of tea and lie down because it's a mighty effort to be streaming for 5 hours. I find it challenging to do 1 or 2 hours, so 5 hour stream. Hats off to both of you for doing that and supporting all of us artists all the time in an amazing community and supporting a great project like this. So let's listen to my other track of, where I've sort of ended up as far as my music journey is concerned. Here we go. Hopefully this will work. Pressing buttons again. Now I can go on with you by my side, lost in your gaze once more. So there we go. There we go. I'm very, very proud of that. I'm very happy about being part of that project, and it was so much fun to do. It was it made me make some music, and finish music. So that's been my toughest thing from the last year or so. Now, the other thing that I have to be mindful of is that I've only been doing this for about a year, just over a year, this whole YouTube thing, but about 18 months of music production stuff. So, this is still fairly new to me-ish, sort of. So what I'm going to do is let's have a look at where I've come from, because I think that's sort of the important bit now, is where have I come from and what have I learned and what do I still want to learn. So this is my channel, and as you might see from the thumbnail, this year has been a lot about looking after my own health as well. So I discovered many months ago that I was actually allergic to a lot of food, which upset my digestive and health overall. And once I'd sort of reconfigured my eating choices, and there were, sort of healthy food that my body doesn't like and has an absolute immune response to it, and I was incredibly, incredibly sick. So I've cut out a lot of stuff, and even when I was making the thumbnail, it was like, wow, I have lost a bit of weight. So, which I'm very happy about. So this is I won't click on that because that will just be weird that we'll be watching this live stream in my live stream. That's a whole timey-wimey thing, isn't it? But what I will do is go to the videos channel, and I haven't done too bad. I've made some videos, which was kind of cool. And it all started with Songtember back a while back. I thought it would be cool to become a composer, to do music as a profession and try and get some money from it. Well, just over a year later, hasn't happened. As it has happened, I've invested a lot of my time and my own money into this and barely keeping the lights on. So no, the lights are on, but they're flickering on occasion. So what have I learned? Well, I've learned that, I like to write songs that have meaning. I did the acknowledgement song, which is a song by Gemma King. I got special permission from Noongar elders to perform that, and I wanted to have that on the channel as the very first video and song as an acknowledgement to country and to Wajak Budja, and to highlight some of my local country here in Perth and around in my surrounding area. I live very close to nature here in the suburbs of Perth, and if you've been following me on my social posts recently, you would have seen the posts about the bush fire that is raging here in Perth, and some homes have been lost. Thank goodness no lives have been lost, and I hope it stays that way. The fire will be raging for several days yet, but I love living where I live. But yeah, bushfire season can be dangerous, and we've got to be ready to evacuate if need be, so we've got to be careful. But it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place, and I absolutely love it. And so I started Songtember last year, and the beginning was, for me, terrifying because I didn't know how I would be received within the community. I found Mike Enjo's videos, downloaded Cakewalk for free and started creating music and just playing around and having a go. I did the Bridgerton score, was one of my early things. I played around with that and thought, oh, my music is amazing. And then I discovered not really. I've got so much to learn. I did this on Cakewalk, which is my kitchen demo. So that was something that I did. That's very loud. So it was, my very first song. It wasn't too bad. I did it on Cakewalk. I used my USB microphone. I didn't actually have a vocal microphone per se. The Blue Yeti microphone. It doesn't come out too bad, but yeah, it's okay. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. But I soon found that the only way to do stuff and get things done was to actually just start. And so I wasn't sure where I wanted to head with this YouTube channel, so I did a bit of everything. A bit of music psychology stuff, a bit of singing lesson stuff, because I have been a singing teacher in the past as well. Classical training is my background. I did a demo song which sounds horrific, but I will actually finish that song eventually. But I didn't know how to use microphones properly. So I've learned how to use microphones, sing into a microphone rather than just at the back of the stage with a choir. Or sing in the loft of a church for a funeral or a wedding, which I've done in the past, and I've never used microphones. So using microphones has been a big, big challenge for me. I'm still not great at it. I'm still learning and I need practice. I helped Mike out and did a review of his Cakewalk guide, which is great and certainly helped me a lot and certainly helped with my music production. And I haven't done a lot of these videos of me just talking to the camera and doing bits and pieces. So I'd like to hear from you guys if you're watching the replay and also live. Let me know in the chat and let me know in the comments. Do you want to see more of these sorts of videos of, teaching things and going through things, 5-10 minute videos, that sort of thing? And then, I've gone through lots of instruments, the free labs, which I love, different styles of singing. My worst video is all about song lyrics and how I use word of the day, which I still use. I don't do it every day. I'm trying to get into good habits of practice. My funniest video ever was, I really enjoyed doing, was the peanut butter one, where I actually ate peanut butter and another Australian spread. It's funny. You've got to watch to the end. It's only had 35 views. So with a lot of this, it's like, oh, is this worth doing? You get a bit down about it. I must admit, I've looked at the number of views and gone, oh, no one's interested. But I've realised now, a year later, that it's not all about just what I produce. It's what my audience wants and whether they've discovered it yet. And that's the thing. There's this thing called an algorithm, and sometimes it works in your favour and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes a video will blow up and sometimes it won't. So thank you, Ashley. You like the different types of topics. Stuff keeps your show really interesting and dynamic. I ran you peanut butter one is so funny. Yeah, that was funny. That caught me off guard. That was that was Anyway, you'll have to watch it. There you go. Singing basics, how to stop going flat. That's been my vocal challenge. Doing all sorts of things. International Day of Sign Language, because I am partially deaf and I actually did lose all my hearing as a teenager as I was trying to train and sing for the Eisteddfod competitions, which was a challenge. So I couldn't sing for many, many months until I had surgery and had it all, well, most of it fixed. But I did learn sign language as a child, and I continue to know and learn sign language because it's important to be able to communicate with everyone in the community as best as you can. English is a second language for a lot of people here in Australia. We're very multicultural, and we have to be patient and tolerant, and I have used sign language when I've come across deaf people and said g'day, and I think it's nice, and I hope they do too, that there's someone to say g'day to. So that's really cool. Okay, what else? World Mental Health Day. And I had a bit of a play with character animator. I'm going to be doing more of that. Would you like to see some more of character animator stuff done? I'd like to. I'd like to be able to get better at it. I'd like to be able to get faster at things. I then did a channel trailer, which was all about what I do. And it was also highlighting my song. And of course, now I have ads but don't get money from it, which is really just disappointing. So this is my current channel trailer, 2022. So it's not even current now. It's been up there for too long, so I'm thinking about doing a refresh. What do you think? Let's have a bit of a look. G'day, I'm Kionnra from Kionnra Music. Videos about singing, music production, music psychology, singing, song production, music production, singing, songwriting, and music psychology. Sing better with Santa. To sing or not to sing. There you go. Just find some bunny ears and put it on and you'll sing better. There was a piece of genius right about here. I really like those chords right there. It's wonderful. There's probably special, wonderful names. And yes, there are cakewalkers amongst us. Open, shut. Open, shut. The cowbell. Let's see, shall we? Thank you, Master Yoda. Vocal comping. And there we have it. So I've done all the choppy bits. There is more to this than just choppy bits. There are even buses with wheels on them. Yes, there's Yoda. Master Yoda, get it? You see what I did there? I like the song, but I'm a little bit over it. I don't want to hear it again, not for a while. We've spoken before about mud. Don't like mud. We certainly don't like mud in our bottoms. Just that bottom end that you can't really hear anyway and just sounds muddy. Does anyone really know what mud sounds like? Anyway, we've added that. Excellent. That will reduce mud in your bottom. That's why I learnt psychology and stuff, mainly to understand myself. Musicians as a whole are in the top 5 occupational groups as far as risk factors for mental health issues, performance-related problems, managing performance anxiety, and how psychological flexibility can assist in all of that. ACT, which is acceptance and commitment therapy or acceptance and commitment coaching. How do I find that creative spark? The F word. Have fun. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride. I am questioning my life choices right about now. I say all the right words like I sound like I'm an expert. I have no clue. I'm just repeating all those. I Googled it a lot. Monitors? I always thought monitors were computer monitors. And I said, you need to have monitors to hear. And I'm like, I don't understand. Buses, form of public transport, doors you walk through with little handles. I don't even know what day it is. It's cowbell time. Song. Let's use that description lightly. Bring the little cowbell. You should change it to a cowbell. Cowbells are way more fun. Bring the cowbell. Clicky bits. Bring the cowbell. Life's more fun with the cowbell, really. You know, way more interesting. On that happy note, until then, I'll try that again. Until then and a bit more, don't forget the clicky bits. Yes, I have a song out. I'm going now. Just... Look, that was fun to make, I must admit. I really enjoyed making that video, and I really, looking back on it now, I haven't seen that video for a while. Looking back on it now, yeah, I had some good times. Most of that was done during Songtember, the first Songtember. So I've done Songtember since. So did I learn something from the first Songtember to the second one? Absolutely. I decided not to do a video each and every day because Songtember 2022, I was a little bit burnt out after the end of it, I must admit. I was a little bit tired, shall we say. So, but the trailer that I made was really cool. But do I need a new one? I think I do. I think the channel is moving in an interesting and slightly different way. Similar, but different. So where is it going and what am I doing? Well, let's see. I've done a bit of a review or a first look at the free Halloween, well, not Halloween, but spooky sort of sounds, Ematones, Arcane, virtual instrument. Love doing that one because I actually recorded that while I did it for the first time. And when you see me react and be scared in some of the bits, yes, it scared the whatsits out of me. I then decided that, Black Friday, let's do some of those videos. I haven't done as many this year because I haven't wanted to go shopping this year as much. But last night's live stream is the few little things that I have bought on sale this year that I've had my eye on, and one was a bit of a surprise, and a pleasant surprise at that. So check out that video. Check out that last live stream of mine. But also one of my favourite things was all of the courses that I have found. One of my big challenges for myself was to, this time last year, was to reflect and go, okay, I'm going to spend my time, invest in myself, and do these online courses. And I've made sure that either I can download the content or the lifetime access. I don't know whose lifetime that is. Excuse me. Oh. But it's I've got many courses from Think Space Education, Born to Produce. I've got courses from Reorder, from new one that I've just gotten. I'm downloading all the material onto my iPad so I can watch it on the go. How to write music, Australian people who teach you the process of how to write songs. So that's something that I want to focus on next, is how to write songs, because being a part of the YouTube and Facebook communities and all the rest of it, and songwriting groups, that's one of the bits of information that I was sort of lacking, was how do you write a song? Okay, there's sort of like, intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, another verse, a pre-chorus, chorus, another verse, maybe a bridge, and then a chorus. Is that how you do it? What chords do you use? How do you write a melody? I've had to brush up on my music theory. I've had to learn a lot about music production. I did a lot of watching of videos, YouTube videos. I've watched so many YouTube videos. And what I've found while watching YouTube videos, learning, and then making YouTube videos, I haven't been making a lot of music until recently. So I planned on the last year, or this last 12 months or so, of doing all these courses. Guess what? I haven't done so. I've done a couple, but I have literally got hundreds of hours of courses that I've signed up for, some paid, some free. Most I got on sale, because you know me, I love a good sale, and my favourite price is free. So in saying that, I did some Black Friday stuff. I invested in some instruments, which I have used. Not all of them yet. I've still got some that I've got my eye on and I want to use. But I did, I then got in the instrumental stuff. Now, why the instrumental stuff? Well, I wanted to learn how to do orchestration and that sort of thing. But the main reason, one of the other things was to do it to film, because I thought that's the direction I want to go. And look, I don't want to limit myself of what I am capable of doing. Is it a strength? Not sure. I'm still learning. Can I do better? Absolutely. Practice makes progress, as Pete Johns would say. Not perfection. I try not to be a perfectionist, because perfectionism holds me back always. And that's why you don't hear me sing on a lot of tracks, because it absolutely terrifies me, because I feel I'm being judged so much by other people for my singing voice. And when I hear my singing voice, I go, yeah, other people sound much better than me. So I do get a lot of imposter syndrome. I a lot of self-doubt, and I want to change that and just put it out there regardless. I had 2 of my tracks, one with Laureen and a solo one of mine, put out there, and I recorded the one I did with Laureen. I had laryngitis for, my voice was awful. So I really wanted to do that better, but it was the timing. So I want to sing more, and I want to write more songs, but also do some of the QTube stuff as well. I've got, I subscribe to their website, and I'm able to download all their film clips. So I'd like to keep that going. And I've done that for myself and made my own videos. One of the ones that I really enjoyed doing, the foundations for competition was pretty good. I was happy with that one. That only goes for a minute. Let's check this one out. This wasn't too bad. So that was pretty good. I enjoyed doing that one. We were limited by the instruments to use for that one as well, for the competition. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. We'll get to the penguins one in a minute. I've got I'm going to play all of these because I think you can hear where my music has progressed and gotten better and better. And it's not necessarily what it's sort of shown for me is time and effort into a piece of music doesn't mean that people like it, enjoy it more or less. So that Foundations one I spent a lot of time and it's pretty good. The QTube Brother one, I really enjoyed that and I made it like trailer type music for that one. That got reviewed on the QTube channel and got a pretty good review, which I was pretty happy about. So that was something, again, that I was pretty happy with what I composed and the way that I did the music. Am I going to be the world's greatest composer? No. Does it bring someone some joy? Maybe. Did it bring me some happiness at the time of making it? Yes. And a little frustration occasionally as well. But that's part of it, I think. And I think that's part of the journey of learning, is just doing more and practicing more. And I think that's probably the best part of what's happened this year. Have I achieved everything that I wanted to achieve? No. Do I set expectations way too high? Yes. So, after a year, I'm going to be the best music producer and the best songwriter and composer ever. I don't think that's ever going to be quite achievable. So let's just squash that one from the start. But am I on my way to making some music? Yes. So let's listen to this. See, that was good. I enjoyed doing that one. I enjoyed using the sounds for that one. I enjoyed using the John Carpenter sound for that one. So that was really cool. And I was really happy with the outcome of that. That one is one of the few that is like, I really like what I did there. And I think, listening to the others, yeah, it's not bad. And what I've done is like, yeah, it's pretty good. One of the tracks that I really do like was something that I came up with a video myself, just using stock video. And I think for me, getting your music out there to a finished stage and then trying to do a music video as well. It is all extremely time consuming, but this music track I wrote in hours. The instrument that I got for it was the Arturia's piano. I can't remember what it's called. They've got the voices, the strings, and the piano. Augmented, there we go, augmented piano. I had just got the Arturia augmented piano and was noodling away, and I just discovered this sound, which is one of my favourite presets on that instrument. And a couple of hours later, this was being put up to DistroKid, and the video was being put up because of this. Well, I'm so relaxed now. I think why I make that sort of music is because I enjoy listening to that sort of music. It's nice to just be chilled. And I think one of the augmented piano, the preset that I used was ice piano or frozen piano or something. So I used augmented piano, augmented strings, and augmented voices for that. But I got the imagery from Adobe stock website, video footage that was free to download, and just put it together, and making a bit of a statement that, and especially the day or two previously, the statement had come out about how a lot of glaciers and ice areas in the world were being destroyed by what we're doing to the planet. And I think this is a conversation that I had with Mike and Joe actually a month or two back, was about how some musicians and I think mainstream musicians and creators have lost the art of creating that power political song of protest, the protest song. There's so much going on in the world, and I think there's a lot of people scared to write music that has real meaning because of the backlash that they might receive. And I feel passionate about a lot of things. One of the things is about global warming, and that was the response to that was that track. Has it gotten a lot of views? Well, at the moment it's sitting on 69. Nice. I would love for that to get more, but things take time, and my music hasn't been discovered yet in anywhere near to the level that it'd be nice to. But I know it takes time. It's only been just over a year, so I've got to be patient, and patience is not my virtue. I am really bad at patience. One of the pieces that I did, moving on, the next one, I thought I did really, really well in it, but it's sort of, and I spent a lot of time on it, and it hasn't gotten a lot of views. So do I think that it's not good because of it? Yeah, part of me does, which is silly because I think it's okay. Let me know what you think. Let's play this one. I'll put it back to the start. Again, this is another clip from the QTube, and I had fun doing this one. This one was a sort of a competition. The people at the QTube said, create a piece of music to go with this, and the best one, we're actually going to have it on our website as the trailer for QTube. And that never happened, so I was a bit disappointed by that. Not that if mine made it great, highly unlikely, but I think if you're going to do something, follow through is my thing. And sometimes that doesn't happen, I know, for extraneous reasons and stuff, but it was never really explained. Similarly, I created pieces of music for their short film that I can't release yet. But again, they were going to supply photos or something that you could put your music to in the interim, not their footage yet until the film is actually formally released. And I'd love to put my music out there, but I can't yet, and they never supplied the photos, so I can't do a video. And it's like, well, that's disappointing too. I can maybe make a static picture for it now, but now that I look back on that music, it's like, yeah, no, I have improved. And I think this is where I'm coming to with all of this is, have I improved? Have I learnt stuff? And I haven't even done most of the courses yet. So is the best yet to come? Maybe. Let's watch this one. Another QTube video I did some music for.
Something special about the cinema.
Get ready to experience the thrill of the world's most popular sport like never before. With Footy 23, you'll have the chance to play as your favourite teams and players from leagues all around the world.
Introducing the Vector GT6 Cruiser. Book a test drive today and treat yourself to the ride you deserve.
In one of the harshest environments on Earth, these are Adelie penguins.
Remember that there's always a place for you at the cinema, where you can find joy, connection, and a little bit of magic.
That was a fun one to do. I really enjoyed doing that one. I spent a fair bit of time on that one, and getting all the hits right for the different bits of film while still having the main melody and then the counter melody played by different instruments throughout to give the different emotions and feelings of each music, because they have different specific purposes. You know, there's horror, there's advertising, there's sport, you know, so they don't all sound the same at all, nor should they, because they need to convey different things. So that was a fun one. I really enjoyed doing that, and I think of all the things, it then highlighted to me how much I really enjoyed doing trailer music, and we'll get to that in a minute. One of my favourite videos that took the most time to do, absolutely took me ages, but I'm so happy with the result. And I think that's, for me, that's another learning thing. Is like, okay, I've got to be less harsh on myself, as a lot of us creative people often are. We're a bit too harsh on ourselves. Do, as Jade says, do what you love, do what makes you happy, you know. And we all say to each other, of ourselves and to each other, is be kind to yourself, because we are our worst critics, and critiquing ourselves. And it's like, we just got to just be more chilled. Let's play the penguin one, because I know, Ash, you love the penguins. Ashley's saying, yeah, progress and learning takes time, and I think being kind to yourself is a good start with that stuff. Absolutely. If someone had asked me 3 years ago or said to me, you're going to have your own home music studio and you're going to be producing music and releasing singles and writing songs and doing collaboration projects and doing songs for a charity album worldwide, and you're going to be making videos and you're going to be on YouTube, I would have said, no, just no. Who are you? That's not possible. You can't do that, because that's what I believed back then. I thought that to make music you had to hire a proper professional music production studio, and you had to go there and you had to pay them lots and lots of money, which is still true if you wanted to do that, and you would have to get someone else to do that for you. I never realised until I went to a recording studio and recorded a song for my mother's funeral. In the end, that was what sparked this whole journey for me. My daughter and I sang a song that I recorded for my mum's funeral a couple of years ago. So that was what started all this, because I then saw how it was all done, and it was done with computers. I love computers. I'm very much a geeky, nerdy type, computery type person, a big gamer. I'm not very good at it. I suck, but I have fun. And I think that's where I need to focus my music on as well, is just having fun. This one certainly was. The Penguins one, another QTube video. Hey, oh, look, Jade, welcome. Great job on the charity album. Look, great job doing a 5-hour stream. Oh my goodness me. And the music on the album is just amazing. So again, I will highlight over here, Music for Life. Go check it out. Links are in the clicky bits in the description below. I added that this morning just to make sure that people are aware. And I'm going to be doing lots of advertising for it because it's really, really cool. There's some amazing music. I've already bought it, so you should too. Do yourself a favour. See, I should be wearing a hat. You know what I'm talking about, us Aussies, the old Molly Meldrum. Look, another piece of music that I thought was a piece of poo, really. And I threw this together so quickly just to get into the draw for some prize or something, I think. Again, it's a Q-Tube piece of film that was thrown together, or supplied by them, that they put together with a voiceover. So it was like a documentary type thing. So that was a bit of a challenge. But the music, I didn't spend much time on it. I was, again, ads, really. If you're going to play ads on my channel, at least give me some money for it, man. Oh, my God. Where's my 4 cents? Still not monetized. Anyway, here's rescore of the penguins survival in Antarctica, just for you, Ashley, because you love the penguins. But this piece of music, didn't spend a lot of time on. Turns out, fairly popular. It's not too bad. I'm harsh on myself. Let's have a listen.
In one of the harshest environments on Earth, adaptation is essential for survival. These are Adelie penguins, a species native to the icy waters of the Southern Ocean. Despite living in one of the harshest environments on Earth, Adelie penguins are highly adapted to life in the cold. Penguins have a layer of insulating feathers that help them stay warm in snow and freezing water. They also have a layer of fat under their skin, called blubber, that helps them conserve heat. Adelie penguins are skilled hunters, preying on a variety of fish. They can dive to depths of over 500 feet and stay underwater for up to 20 minutes at a time. In the breeding season, Adelie penguins return to their colonies to mate and raise their young. The male penguins build nests out of rocks and defend their territory against intruders. The females lay a single egg, which both parents take turns incubating and protecting until it hatches, and the circle of life continues.
So, imagine your mix is done. You play it back and it's...
No, stop with the ads, please. So look, yeah, that wasn't too bad, but I basically threw that one together, honestly. Whereas Goodbye Brother and the promo clip, hours and hours on. So it's interesting, isn't it? And similar, the penguins and the chilled are very similar because different. Similar but different because the instruments I used were fairly similar. So I used the Arturia's augmented strings, choir and piano in there, and it's the same preset on that piano, the ice piano or frozen piano or whatever it is, and it is just one of my favourites. So doing all of this, writing music to the Q-Tubes videos, one of the things that I had wanted to do for a while, sort of incorporating my music with video, was to create my own video similar to Chilled, but a little bit more interesting, hopefully. And that was where I wanted to, this was from an image prompt from the QTube community, and it was at the time, 5 months ago, that I was doing how to write trailer music, which is the Think Space Education course. Did I finish the course? No, I still haven't finished the course. Will I probably start it again from scratch? Yes, I'd love to, because I did learn some amazing things on there, and Guy Mitchell-Moore is an amazing teacher. What you see on his YouTube videos and his YouTube channel is literally a tip of the iceberg of how much knowledge he has and how he teaches it, and the breadth and depth of what he knows is incredible. So I really, really enjoyed making this music. I hope that it is the start of making more trailer music, and I'm thinking of writing a trailer music piece that's, again, similar but different to this piece of music as my new YouTube channel trailer. What do you think? Let's have a listen and a watch of this. This was fun. This was a fun thing to do. This, I guess it is one of those things. I think the more fun you have, it comes through. It really does come through. And this, for me, this was a lot of fun to do this one. And I'm so glad that I found these clips. Again, these were free stock video that I was able to grab. And so this was pretty cool. And yeah, really, really enjoyed doing this one. So I'm just gonna, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Can we pause? Yeah, we can pause. So I'll make the screen bigger and I'll shut up. Here we go. So much fun. That was so much fun to do. I really enjoyed doing that. I want to do more of that sort of thing. The hours and hours, but it's all a learning process. I learned a lot from doing the course and learning those things, and then I learned by doing it. So that was really, really cool. And I want to do more of that. I think trailer music is something I really, really enjoy doing. The Creed was another one that I did, and that wasn't too bad. It was okay, but I really struggled with getting the music right at the right level with the voiceovers, and so that's always been a challenge. I've now discovered how to do that better, and I actually use Adobe's Premiere Pro for that, and I first bring in the video into Cubase. I then the best thing to do, which I'm learning more now, is to orchestrate the music around the dialogue first, and then you can duck it, but you can duck it less and just lower the volume, and there's settings and things in Adobe Premiere Pro that you can use for that if you use that software. I am sure other software that is similar but different, you can do the same thing. So the Creed was another learning one for me, where I did struggle with the whole thing, but I think after doing that, in hindsight, I learned a valuable lesson from that one. So let's listen to that one.
Life. It's difficult. It can get too much. Leave you behind. There always comes the moment of choice. And I made mine. Chose to fight. In boxing, we have Creed. The Warriors Creed. It's like a game of chess. Preparation. Hone your skills. Develop your weapons. Get faster, stronger, smarter. Know your enemy. Then make your move. The Creed. Don't get burned.
Again, not bad. I don't mind it. And I learned how to use a lot of different virtual instruments for that, which was cool. But in doing all of these, you can see that it was all sort of music to film and that sort of thing. And I'd sort of lost, writing songs. I wrote, I'm grateful for Songtember 2022, and I hadn't written a song since. My main reason was because I was, and still am a little bit, terrified of recording my own voice. Until I did this moment for Songtember 2023. only recently. So I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out, and I really like the video for it. It speaks to me of it's a psychological acceptance commitment therapy meaning behind it, of being in the moment, being mindful of this moment, this place, and that's what it's all about. And yeah, in the blink of an eye, time's gone. And as I get older, I'm not frail and older just yet, but as I'm getting older, I'm realising that time's moving really, really quickly. And, when I look at everything I've done, which is awesome, I've done all this stuff, which is great. And this isn't even the live streams that I've done. The live streams over here, oh, that looks interesting. Oh, wait, it's this one. I've done many, many live streams because I decided a while back that would be the way to go. Thank you very much, Ashley. You bought this moment. Can't wait to get the charity album now too. Yeah, get the charity album. I've got that this morning. I can't wait to hear all of it. I only woke up in time to hear Jade's show of the second album, so that was a bit of a surprise for me, because I wasn't sure that she would be still going at that time, but I didn't think how long music takes to play when they're almost 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes each. So yeah. So, look, I realised a while back that doing all these live shows, I had finished some things, but I hadn't finished everything. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to finish things. Again, I was a little bit unsure, very unsure about what to do, how to do, all that sort of thing. So I just didn't do it until Songtember came up, and then the challenge was there and the deadline was there, and I think I do work better with deadlines. So that leads me into the next section we're going to talk about in a minute, but let's listen to this year's Songtember song, This Moment, and I really enjoyed doing the video for this. Again, it was stock video and effects that I did on Premiere Pro, again, which I'm learning to do better as well. So let's have a listen to this one.
In time and space.
this moment, cherish the love that we have in good times and bad. It's all that we have. One moment in time and space. This moment in this place. One moment in time and space. This moment in this place. One moment in time and space. This moment in this place. Just take my hand, let's travel fast through time and space. This moment's past. One moment in time and space. This moment in this place. One moment in time and space. This moment in this One moment in time and space. This moment in this place. I guess when you start bopping along to your own song, it kind of reinforces the fact that it's not that bad. So yeah, that was my Songtember song for 2023, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'm really, really happy with that. And I'm becoming better at accepting my own voice. It's a psychological thing, and I said a while back that I was going to make a video about why we don't like the sound of our own voice. And I haven't delivered on that. So I did criticise someone earlier about not delivering on their promises, and I do it myself. I think we all do it from time to time. So I need to be less harsh on others and less harsh on myself. So I apologise for that. Naughty me. So in saying that, do you think it's a good idea? I have asked it before, and people have said, and look, thank you, Ashley. I really enjoyed making that song for Songtember. And I want to do more. I want to refocus on where I'm heading in the future. Now, I have done another YouTube video, which has gotten almost 1,000 views. I can't believe that. I just can't get over that. The Halloween stuff was cool. Bit of gameplay, me playing Diablo 4, one of the games I'm playing at the moment, which I'm really enjoying. This character that I created just to make this video. I called Buffy because, the whole Halloween thing. Well, should I play Lo-Fi Cat? Do you want to watch the cats? I mean, you enjoyed the penguins, Ashley. So you're here in the chat. Let me know if you want to hear Lo-Fi Cat, or we go straight to All Hallows Eve. If you're there, if you're typing, if you're waiting. I'm waiting for the delay because there's always a bit of a delay. And I'm looking at my other monitor going, can I see it? Is it there? Should we go with the cats or go with Halloween? It's a tough decision sometimes. So, Lo-Fi Cat. Okay, there we go. I do have the T-shirt for that, and it's a cool T-shirt. So let's play. I won't do the comparison one, but I'll play this one that came out a couple of days ago. I'm pretty happy with that. I played that at my last live stream, and I can play. Can I play you? Oh, I might be able to tee it up. Yeah, I'll see how I go in a minute. I might be able to tee up one that is coming out in a couple of days' time, which I also did on this channel. And I did the video for myself, which I'm doing more and more of. While I really like using stock images and stuff, I've gotten into photography more and making videos and taking still photographs more. So another hobby that I really enjoy doing. And like Jade, it helps to get us out of the house when we find that challenging. For some people, it is incredibly challenging, not necessarily to leave the house, and sometimes mistaken as that, but it's a little bit of a fear or trepidation about meeting others in public because we're not sure how they're going to receive us, whether we're going to be judged or not, and those sorts of things. So appear to be a fairly outgoing, robust, social type being, but as Robin Williams said, you can be extremely lonely in a crowded room. So I am one of those people that's complex like most human beings, and I do find it challenging to get out and about and meet other people and socialise and all that sort of thing. I tend to hide a lot more, and so I force myself to go out and about and doing these sorts of things, having a purpose, having something as an end result is a way of doing that. And you'll see that in a video that I'll show, sneak peek, I'll show in a little while. So this is where we've ended up towards the end of this year. This is only a month ago, and you can hear that my music has improved. So practice, yes, definitely works. Learning more, yes. Could I learn even more? Yeah, I could do those blooming courses that I've signed up for. So let's hear Lo-Fi Cat. This one's cool. This was as a result. Hey, this was as a result of just trying out a new instrument, which I fell in love with, which was because I like lo-fi music. I don't listen to it a lot, but I like to produce more of it. I think it's really cool. So let's have a listen to that, shall we? cool. That was a cool little track. I enjoyed doing that one. And hey, here we go. I enjoyed doing that one. That was really cool. Cool fun. And I'm finding making music a little bit easier, even though I've still got lots to learn. So, you know, this actually doing this show has been quite good for me because it's building my confidence that I'm doing okay. I think I'm on the right track. I think I'm on the right track. This was cool too. I love the Halloween sounds and everything. Let's have a bit of a listen to this one. And I did, that's right. I use choirs again. I like using choirs. I need to learn how to use my virtual instruments better. So that's another goal for me in the coming year. But yeah, and making videos for things, just making that a part of the process of making music, I think gives another level of enjoyment for people, including myself, making it and rewatching it again. I think, you know, if you're not enjoying your own music, then again, you know, you've got to find your own right reasons for creating your music or creating whatever it is you're creating. So we're running out of time almost. This has been fun, but it's been a long one. I'm not going 5 hours like Jay did this morning though. I'm cutting it off at around 2, but anyway, we're almost there. All right, let's have a listen and a watch of this one. That was so cool. That was really cool fun to make. I love using Emberton's Arcane, the free instrument. Made a lot of that sounds. It was too much fun. It was really, really cool. And it didn't take me too long to make, but my melodies aren't complex, so I want to introduce more complexity to my music, which may take me more time, but I think I'm willing to invest in myself in that regard to make me a better musician and make better and more interesting music. I'm noticing that my melodies all sound a little bit the same. Similar but different. Let's watch the QTube. Now, this has gotten almost 1,000 views. I'm not quite sure why. I possibly could have put more effort into this, perhaps. I didn't think it was that great, but it's gotten a lot of views. I can't can't remember. Let's have a watch and a listen of this one.
Let's transform this sound in my
Without
voice
the ads. No.
using the eyes.
Get
Just
ready
no.
to experience the thrill of the world's most popular sport like never before. With Footy 23, you'll have the chance to play as your favourite teams and players from leagues all around the world. From the Premier League to La Liga, you'll take the pitch with the best of the best. But it's not just about playing as your favourite teams. With Footy 23, you'll be able to create your own players and take them from the amateur ranks to the top of the professional game in our new Zero to Hero story mode. With lifelike graphics and realistic AI teammates, Footy 23 brings the excitement of football to your living room. So lace up your boots and get ready to dominate the pitch with Footy 2023. Get ready to experience the
that was a fun little one to do. It was not too bad. I used Spitfire Audio's Drumline, I think it is, Originals. It's a cheap little library and got some really cool drums in it, and the snare drum is just amazing for that sort of thing. What did I learn from that? That I need to learn drumming. So one of the things that I will be doing in the future, and this is my plan going forward, because I had hoped to get to a point where I was confident enough to go into professional sync licensing library music production next year, and I don't believe I'm anywhere near it. I don't think that is a good use of my time either. I think it's better for me to continue doing what I'm doing, but continue to get better at my craft of writing music, and also invest a little bit more time in making quality videos for my YouTube channel rather than just live streaming like this all the time. So let me know what you think in the comments below, or live in the chat if you are here. That QTube footy one was fun, and yeah, almost 1,000 views, so the people like it. Who knew? Or the algorithm likes it. And that's what the challenge is, really. And that takes time. So what do I want to achieve over the coming year? Look, let's have a look and a listen. Let me bring up this screen again. If I can find it. We'll do a bit of a where is it? I've got to find it. There we go. So I need to find this if I can, and you can have a bit of a preview of what is about to be released. It's not released yet. It's not released. This is a pre-release. Is that what you call it? I'm not sure. But if you watch my previous live streams, you would have seen that I was creating the music for this, and I do like it. It's more ambient music. So I have got ambient music, I've got trance music, I've got a bit of pop rock. I don't have both of the other types of music, country and western. Boom boom. I need a button to press. Jade's got one of those. Boom boom. I haven't got that. So let's have a look and listen to this one. This is a video that I took myself of a place that is beautiful, and I go there with my friend Michelle, who joins me on my live stream sometimes. Hello, Michelle. Yes, and I'm all good at the moment. The bushfire emergency is not as urgent per se. The wind's died down a bit and there's smoke in the air, but it's not as bad. So the threat to our place at the moment is a lot less likely. The fire will burn for days, but I haven't caught up with if any other homes have been lost. But Michelle, we are all well here. So thank you, my friend, for checking up on me and looking out for me. But my other friend, I believe she hasn't returned home yet. It's still too dangerous. The fire was in her street. So I'm hoping her home and she and her family are all okay. Let's have a look and a listen at this little piece of music. And this is being released Tuesday next week, in a few days' time. So, yeah, I'm not sure whether you want me to keep streaming. If so, I was thinking maybe once a week. Thursday night, Ashley, you're here live. Australian time is Thursday night, or Friday morning, the 2-hour session. Should I do the 1 hour, the 2 hour? I'm not sure what to do yet. It won't be the Sunday nights anymore, unfortunately. I should be over here talking, shouldn't I? Here I am. Hello. So, yes, personal circumstances have changed, which limits me from doing the Sunday night sessions or Sunday videos, live streams. Now, I'm also thinking of just doing one live stream a week, whether that be the Thursday night or the Thursday night's better for you. There you go. Done. I was thinking the same. The Friday 2 hours is a little long for me, and I think my time for what I want to achieve personally and with my music, and I think will be better overall, is for me to spend more time doing those actual courses, learning more, and really focusing on specific tasks and things in my music production for the Thursday night streams. The other thing I want to do, and I am going to really, really challenge myself, is to write a song a week. 52 songs in 52 weeks. That's my challenge. So whether they be songs that I release or not, but just to get into the practice of writing lyrics, writing melodies, putting the chords together, producing the song. May not do all of them, but you'll be able to at least hear what I've produced on the Thursday night live show or Thursday live show, and that will be hopefully with vocals and the whole thing. I want to do a whole different range of genres and all that sort of thing, but you know, when I look at my channel and I look at how many songs I've actually released with vocals, you know, 2 of them today, which was fantastic. Again, I needed the deadline. I needed the reason, the why. Why am I doing it? The charity album was an amazing cause, and yes, I'd do it again tomorrow. Would I do that many songs if I didn't have the deadlines? No. So I'm forcing myself. Again, you've got to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. And that's what I've done best in my life, is when I've pushed myself and just kept pushing myself, then things happen. So good, bad or indifferent, but things happen when you just keep going one foot after the other. And that's what I intend to do, I think. So I want to keep doing courses. I want to learn more. I want to do more videos. I want to do more photography and taking videos. I also want to do a new trailer for my channel. I want to do some character animation stuff and incorporate some of that music psychology stuff. I want to do shorts. I haven't done shorts on this channel. Keonra's shorts, and just have a picture of my shorts. I want that one to be my first short. Get it? Shorts you wear. It's okay. Maybe it's just me. So I'm thinking that, you know, and then for every song that I do a video for it. And it might just be me singing in the studio. That might be enough, and that might be the best thing to do. So I want to peel it back a little bit of not, again, going through my music and what I've done this last year. Some things that I spent, weeks and weeks and weeks doing, it might not be that great. And then something that just happened in a couple of hours is amazing. So I want to there are ways of harnessing that effectiveness in a more practical way and a repeatable way. And that's what I want to learn, and that's what I want to do, and get the processes and everything done effectively and properly. So I currently have 185 subscribers, and I thank each and every one of you for joining me on this journey, for subscribing and supporting me. For Jade and Ashley, for joining me today, I really appreciate your support. It means so, so much to me. I never would have thought that I'd be doing this, and I'm looking forward to the next year. I've thought about whether I should keep going or not, and I think everyone that does this stuff gets to a point and maybe many times gets to this point of whether they should go ahead and do this stuff. For me personally, I've noticed a lot of growth and change within myself. Would I like to see more? Absolutely. Would I like to be more confident in my musicianship? Yes. I want to learn and continue to learn musical instruments. So piano, drums, my flute, which I have neglected. Singing, I want to relearn how to sing properly and better, and the use of microphones, and get better at recording vocals, because it's totally different to singing on stage, especially in the classical manner. So I want to learn how to do that better, and that's only going to come from practice, and it's only going to come from doing songs. I want to do cover songs. I haven't done a cover song yet. In 18 months, I want to do a cover song. There's lots of cover songs that mean a lot to me, a lot of Australian songs that people probably have never heard. So I want to do those as well. I want to keep doing YouTube music as well as writing a song a week. Am I putting the pressure on myself? Yes, you betcha. What's going to keep me accountable? That Thursday night show every week. So one live show a week, hopefully one song being released in some description, whether it's released through DistroKid or not. In saying that, why not? Even if it's in its raw form, if it's just an acoustic version of me playing crappy chords on my, I was going to say cheap guitar, but it means the world to me. My little, it's an acoustic. It's not an acoustic guitar. I think it's a classical guitar, but my dad bought it for me when I was 12, and it means a lot to me. My parents were a big part of my music growing up, and always supported me. So this studio is dedicated to them. They're no longer around. So I make music for not only myself, but in their memory. So that's really cool. So let's end on that happy note. Until then, and a bit more, let's finish up with my newest track that's coming out, which is all about nature's sounds as well you read it. There's a little bit of an intro to it. It'll be out next week on all the streaming platforms and stuff, and with the nature sounds included in the track, which is, I think, very unusual and makes it very unique. So enjoy this. Thank you, everyone, for your support. It's been an amazing year. I won't be streaming on Sunday. I will be streaming again next week, but only for a couple more weeks. I'm then going on a bit of a holiday for a couple of weeks. I'm going to a very magical place that's close to my heart in South Australia, and keep up with my socials and stuff, and subscribe and like and do all the clicky bits and ring the cowbell, because there's going to be hopefully some amazing stuff come up on this channel. So I do appreciate each and every one of your support. And let's take a look at where we've ended up towards the end of 2023, and let's see what happens next. Take care, everyone.